So update, Monday, as I told you in my last update, I went and saw the doctors. After I got home, I and made the video, I discovered that the results for the toxoplasmosis had come back and they're positive. There was 290 international units per milliliter. So on Tuesday, I called the doctor's office and finally, after several hours, was able to get a hold of the doctor. Um, he said that a lot of people around the world have toxo in them, so he's not surprised, and it does not mean that there's toxo in my eye. So it's what was the point of doing that test? I don't know. So it could be toxo. It still could be toxo or herpes simplex. Let's see. On On Tuesday, I started working to try and get a refill of my valacyclovir or Valtrex because I had enough pills for breakfast and lunch, but I only had one pill after that, and I was supposed to take 2-3 times a day. But when I called my insurance company, they said the state mandate is a maximum of 21 pills per month. And so there was a problem because they needed a physician's statement of a prior approval. They didn't even, the physicians that I'm dealing with, the ophthalmologists, did not even take the time to inform the insurance company or the pharmacy that they had upped my dose from 1 twice a day to 2-3 times a day, which was vexing. So I was working on that for on and off throughout Tuesday, but I had no success. Apparently, the insurance company sent it to the doctor's office, but the doctor's office didn't receive it. The insurance company tried to do an emergency 3-day approval of a 3-day supply, but the pharmacy wouldn't approve it. I finally ended up on Wednesday. I found out that all these measures had failed. And so I had the doctor's office send the prescription to another place because the the technician at the doctor's office who had told me about the issues had also suggested that if I need to go and buy it myself, and I could use goodrx.com. Now, I'm not being paid, so this isn't an advertisement, but I went there because a 30-day supply of Valtrex was upwards of $300, which really was not cool. But I went on goodrx.com and I found that the lowest price was at Costco for $17. There's no Costco nearby. And the next nearest was Kroger. So I went to Kroger and I got my prescription filled. For most of yesterday, which is Wednesday, I did not feel good. I did not have the morning dose. I'd only had half a dose the night before. The afternoon dose I didn't get until the evening when I finally was able to get the prescription. And the night dose I got on time. But I slept a lot yesterday, and I felt pretty unwell. Very lethargic and sleepy, and a little bit of nausea. And then today I went and saw the doctor again, and now I've got a third guy. He helped when I went there on Monday, but. And then next Tuesday, I'm going to be seeing yet another doctor in a different office who's more experienced than those fellows. Anyways, he said that the sample that had been taken on Monday out of my eyeball had also come back negative for anything they tested for. And he looked at my eye. I asked him if the lesion in my eye had gotten any smaller, and we looked at the photograph from Monday and the photograph from today, and we really could not say whether it had or hadn't. Now then he went back to the first photograph, and it seemed that there had been at least a decrease in the inflammation. So I'm not really feeling very much like it's being defeated. I mean, if I'm off of my Valtrex for just half a day, I start feeling like crap. So I don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. It's not TB. It's not HIV. It's not a whole bunch of other things that we got test results back for. It's frustrating. But yeah, he gave me another injection. He had to. The pressure was so high I could barely see out of my eye after he injected it with the Char or something or other. I forgot the medication name. So he had to withdraw some to reduce the pressure in my eye. And since then, I've noticed a little black thing rolling around in the bottom of my eye, which is kind of disconcerting. It's not hurting or anything like that. It's maybe like, I'm guessing it's probably like a blood clot or something like that. But, it's weird. Yeah, so that's about it. Don't really know what else to tell you, so I'm going to sign off. Thank you.